Hey guys, in today's video, I'm going to teach you how to properly test your AI agent. Now, going into this, I want you to know two things. The only two things that matter when you are testing and optimizing your AI agent are, can it handle objections? And can it stick to the instructions that you give it? Because if you're giving it contradicting instructions, it's going to not know where to go. It might choose one time. It won't be consistent. And if it can't handle objections, obviously it's not going to perform well. So without further ado, I'm going to show you an actual prompt that we have at Nova Echo for one of our clients. I'm going to explain the instructions and the objection handling so that you can get a good idea of what a good agent actually looks like. All right, so as you can see here, this is the bottom of the prompt, and this is where I tell the AI how to actually handle the objections. So as you can see, it's a long list of Q&As right here. That is from the client specifically. If you have your own Q&As, obviously you can upload them into your prompt and they will work. But let's say the client asks a question or gives an objection that's not in the Q&A list. As you can see here, it says you must face any objection you are given with a calm and laid back tone. If the prospect tells you they are busy or not interested, you must face their objection by acknowledging it, asking a question, and then returning to the script. I have a whole video showing how you can get your AI to handle any objection it is given. And this is how you do it right here. It's just repeatedly telling it that if you face 100 objections, give 100 rebuttals. Never give up. Just continually, you have to tell the AI to just continue no matter what. And you have to tell the AI multiple times. Make sure you don't contradict yourself when you're telling the AI this. And just make sure you do it a lot throughout your script. So I'm going to move up over here, and this is the intro to the script. This is where the directions are. So you're telling it all these directions. These are like normal, just like don't be too salesy, calm, laid back tone. You are calling from blah, blah, blah to blah, blah, blah. You're giving it a goal right here, right? As you can see here, when you are scripting this AI agent, right, you must first introduce yourself and say, hello, my name is blah, 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 calling on a recorded line. Are you interested in free health insurance and receiving an average of $508 a month? This is the opening line that it's going to say. Then you tell it, wait for the prospect to respond. This is crucial. Sometimes if you put another piece of the script directly after without telling the AI to wait for the prospect to respond, the AI will automatically say it. So before the client even answers the AI will just go straight into its spiel and start selling. So you say, wait for the prospect to respond. And this is very good instructions. Great, I need to ask you two questions to be qualified, blah, blah, blah. Then wait for the prospect to respond. Do you have Medicaid, Medicare, or VA insurance? So what we're doing here is we're disqualifying or qualifying them for this health insurance. So it says, if they don't have any, then you must continue with the script, right? If they don't have Medicaid, Medicare, or VA insurance, you must continue with the script and say, great, we should be good to go. I just have one more question to you. Are you between the ages of 16 or 19 and 64? If they are, then you must say, great, you qualify for the program. So if they've made it to this point, it means they qualify for the program. The AI will say the message, which will trigger an automation that sends a text message to the prospect. But let's say they were on Medicaid, Medicare, or VA insurance. Let's say they were under the age of 19 or above the age of 64. As you can see here, after the script, it says, if the prospect says they have Medicaid or Medicare or VA insurance, you must say, I'm sorry, it looks like you wouldn't qualify. Thank you for your time and have a good day. Once you say that, you must hang up. If the prospect is not between the ages of 19 and 64, you must say, I'm sorry, it looks like you wouldn't qualify. Thank you for your time and have a good day. So what it'll do is the AI will recognize this while it's in the script. So let's say they do say they're on Medicare. The AI will recognize this because you're giving it very explicit instructions. None of these instructions go against each other. They are all perfect and they align, if that makes sense. So you won't have any contradictions in your prompt. So once the AI hears that they're on Medicare, it'll just go straight to this. It'll be like, all right, they don't qualify. So it'll just say, seems like you don't qualify. Have a great rest of your day. Then it will hang up and it will stop trying to sell the health insurance. So that's the whole point. You need to really get your script dialed in. You need to get your instructions dialed in. And then you need to get your objection handling dialed in. And for actually testing this, you need to give yourself as many calls as possible. Like at least spend $30 worth on the minute spend just to get your AI agent sounding perfect. You want to give it all the objections possible. You want to cut it off. You want to be rude to it. You want to just be the worst fucking lead of all time to your AI agent. Treat it like it is not a human, because it isn't, and really just push it to its limits. And I want you to do multiple test calls where you're just pushing this AI to its limits. Make sure all of your logic trees work. And by logic trees, I mean, if the prospect says this, then do this. You want to make sure that all those branches are working in unison and they're all working well. So really all you have to do is make sure it can handle objections, make sure the instructions are clear, and just give yourself a lot of test calls, pushing it to its limits. So with that being said, if you need help building out an AI agent like this for Nova Echo, book a call with the first link in the description. If you're interested in using conversational voice AI, you can also book a call with the first link in the description. But if you like the video, subscribe, and have a great rest of your day. Nash out.